Okay, so today's episode will probably be incredibly short. Well, I have been incredibly busy these last few weeks, and I don't have time to really develop a deep topic. I want to talk about a condition I probably have and how it affects my ability to communicate with others. Well, I've never gone to a psychologist, nor have I been clinically diagnosed, so I can't know for sure. But I feel like what I have is actually a form of savantism. Basically, I understand information in a very unique way. My memory is very compartmentalized, which keeps specific information accessible. But it also messes up the way my brain stores other kinds of information. For instance, while I can do complex calculations in my head, I have difficulty putting names to faces. But I don't want to complain about my brain. I have some amazing level of memory. Yeah. So, I grew up without ever knowing about this condition and how it affected me. As a result, my ability to converse with other people it was less than adequate. Now, people with this condition often have impressive computational and or artistic abilities which I can at least claim to some extent. I am no Picasso, but I know a lot of useless stuff. And I say this because I have always had an interest in mathematics and science, mostly bolstered by my father who encouraged these interests, especially with dinosaurs, which I thought everyone was interested in growing up. However, most of the things that interested others, like sports, music, celebrities, fashion, and the like, I just never followed intently. So I literally had nothing to talk about with people. Especially growing up, most of the other children were interested in politics, as I've mentioned before, and that was a topic I had no interest in. And I didn't know anything about it, so that left me feeling more than a little awkward. I mean, I would love to know more about so many things, but there just isn't any practical utility in its other than opening up conversation, which is just as important as social health is important, and also something I never acquired. I was just never able to connect to people in a more personal way. And I couldn't even connect to my own family. And, well, I can't speak for everyone who has this condition, nor can I even confirm that I have it myself. My family wasn't interested enough in my personal health to check. But this is my own experience, so for the topics that I show a deep level of interest, I could probably talk for hours about it. But most people wouldn't understand or care. My interest in video games or anime would drive conversation with like minded people, of whom I have found very few. Natasha, to a very limited extent, shared my interests, or perhaps only claimed so to get more of my money. But I have absolutely nothing in common with my lady Yui, and why I felt very awkward with her and had a difficult time maintaining conversation with her, other than the fact that, well, my Japanese isn't all that great. But we developed our connection in a very different way, and as such, I am still incredibly devoted to her, more so than anyone else. And that's really all I have to say about this topic. So I guess my points to this video is don't discredit others who seem a bit off and are different, because there may be a reason for it, and everyone, even people with conditions, need companionship, even though I lost mine. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this topic, and give a like share, subscribe, and comments, and visit my Patreon. Thanks for your time and support. See you next time.